Hi, my name is Jenny Sams, and today I'm going to show you how to make my daughter's favorite fruit salad. Julia Child once said, "You don't have to cook fancy or complicated masterpieces, just good food with great ingredients." That couldn't be more true, and that is exactly how I feel about this salad. This salad is so simple and so delicious. I'm really excited to share it with you, so let's get started. The first thing we need to do is gather our ingredients. We need 1 head of chopped romaine. You're going to need 1 good crisp apple. Any apple will do, although I like to use the Pink Lady or the Honey Crisp, as their texture is crispier and crunchier, and they have a sweet tart flavor, which I really think adds to the salad. You're also going to need 1 pear. Again, any type of pear will do. I like to use what's called the Asian pear or the apple pear. See, looks like an apple. Reason for this is its texture. It's a little crisper and more like an apple, and I think that's just a little more pleasing in the salad rather than a Bosc pear. You're going to need 2 clementines. If you don't like clementines or you can't find clementines, you certainly can use an orange or a tangerine. If it's summertime when you're making this salad and you can't find any good citrus, go ahead and use the canned mandarin oranges. I don't normally recommend that as they're not as bright in flavor as the fresh citrus, but they'll certainly do in a pinch. Okay, now we also need chopped nuts. I've chosen to use pecans. You can use any kind of nut that you like. You could use chopped cashews, you could use walnuts, toasted hazelnuts, any kind of nut will do. You're going to need about 4 strips of bacon that you cook crisp and crumble. Now please don't use Bacos. They really just yuck. Leave the bacon out if you don't want to deal with real bacon. Another thing that you're going to need is craisins or dried cranberries. Now, moving on to our salad dressing. You're going to need a vessel to put it in, and you're going to need about 1/4 cup of sugar. Let's dump that on in there. You're going to need a pinch of salt, so just cup your hand and give it a couple shakes. You're going to need 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Now, any brand will do. I think the most popular happens to be the Grey Poupon, but you can use any brand. I'm just gonna get that in there. Measure that 1 teaspoon, dump it on in there. You're gonna need 3 tablespoons of orange juice. Now make sure that your orange juice is just the good old original orange juice, no pulp, as the texture of your salad dressing is supposed to be smooth. So you wanna measure out 1, 2, and 3 tablespoons. The next ingredient that you're going to need is fresh lemon juice. Now when you're dealing with citrus and you want to extract the juices, pop it into your microwave for about 15 to 20 seconds. That's going to really loosen up those juices. And then you want to give it a really good roll on your counter or your cutting board. That again is going to just help get those juices flowing. So when you cut into it, it really is going to yield as much as it can. Now check it for seeds and pick out any seeds when you cut into it. And then you're going to measure 2 tablespoons. Look at all that juice. By adding that, putting that into the microwave and rolling it, you really get a lot more juice than if you just took it right out of the refrigerator. Not gonna quite, oh, I didn't cut enough. Maybe a little bit more. There we go, 2 tablespoons. Now, you're also going to need 2/3 cup of vegetable oil. Now please make sure to use vegetable oil. Olive oil doesn't really give the right flavor for your dressing. Take your whisk and just mix it all up real good. You want to make sure that all that sugar in the bottom gets really incorporated. If you have a lid for your jar, go ahead and just give it a good shake until all that sugar, check the bottom, and there we go. Now, the next step would be to chop your fruits, you know, your apple and your pear and your clementines. I don't really have time to show you that, so I went ahead and pre-cut my fruits. After you've chopped up all your fruits, you're going to go ahead and assemble your salad. So take your bowl of lettuce, and we're going to dump in our fruits. Get all of that out of there. Those are the apples, and we've got our pears and our clementines. Now, you're going to take your salad tongs and you're going to really incorporate, mix it really good. You want to make sure that every bite has that fresh fruit in it. It really just tastes so fantastic. So once you've got it really mixed up, you're ready to serve. Now notice I did not add the nuts or, oh, I almost forgot. You want to go ahead and sprinkle on your cranberries on top. Now notice I did not add the nuts or the bacon. And the reason for that is sometimes you're serving to someone who has allergies or who does not like nuts or bacon. So I like to serve that on the side and let people choose how much or how little or if they use it at all. So the next thing we want to do is plate. Grab ourselves a plate and make sure to really get a good bit of everything on there. Get a couple more cranberries because they're good. And then we're just going to sprinkle a few nuts on top. And a good bit of bacon because the bacon is the best part if you ask me. And we're going to give our dressing a little bit of a shake and pour just a little bit on. And there you have it. This simple salad. Now I want to tell you another something about this salad. If you would like to make it into a meal, grill some chicken and put some grilled chicken strips on top of it. Serve it with a really nice loaf of crusty bread and a glass or two of Riesling or another white wine. Oh, it makes a fantastic lunch or summer dinner. Today I showed you how to make this beautiful salad. I shared with you some really great tips and talked to you about making this salad versatile. I hope that you enjoyed and are inspired to get into the kitchen and put a little love on a plate. Thank you.